of the Tate brothers' lawyers mentioned you by name. I know one of the Tate brothers' lawyers mentioned you by name. Do you plan to get involved with the extradition challenge that they have been?
Mention me by name?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, look, that extraditions, I don't know the details of this particular case. I've been overseas, but I mean, I know who you're talking about. I just don't know the details of it.
Trump's top aide has finally broken his silence on the growing controversy surrounding the Tate brothers' extradition battle, raising fresh questions about Washington's involvement in the case. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has stated that America had no role in the legal proceedings, distancing the government from the international dispute surrounding Andrew and Tristan Tate. Meanwhile, Britain is pushing for the return of Andrew and Tristan Tate as they face new criminal allegations, adding another layer of tension to an already complicated legal fight. After their arrest in Miami, the Tate brothers now face the possibility of a major extradition battle, but what happens next could determine the future of this high-profile case. The U.S. Secretary of State stated that the government had no role in the ongoing legal proceedings involving the Tate brothers, emphasizing that American officials were not involved in or influencing the judicial process surrounding the case. Marco Rubio said he was aware of the legal case involving the Tate brothers, but explained that he was not familiar with all the specific details, suggesting that he had only a general understanding of the situation rather than a complete review of the matter. Rubio said the case was continuing to move through the courts and would ultimately play itself out, indicating that the legal system would determine the outcome without outside interference or involvement from government officials. The top aide to President Trump further stated that there had been no U.S. intervention or involvement in the extradition process, making clear that American authorities were not taking part in decisions related to the legal transfer proceedings.
One of the Tate brothers' lawyers mentioned you by name. I know one of the Tate brothers' lawyers mentioned you by name. Do you plan to get involved with the extradition challenge that they have been?
Mention me by name?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, look, that extraditions, I don't know the details of this particular case. I've been overseas, but I mean, I know who you're talking about. I just don't know the details of it. These cases have a process that they go through in the courts. My understanding is that they're involved in that judicial process. And so that'll play itself out at this point. And there's no role for us to play at this moment or maybe ever in that regard. But I'm not going to opine on something that's still working through a legal process.
This comes as the United Kingdom seeks the extradition of Andrew and Tristan Tate, who wanted to face prosecution over criminal charges filed by British authorities, with the legal process now becoming a matter of international attention. Andrew and Tristan Tate were arrested in Miami on July 18th after the United Kingdom issued 38 new charges against them, marking a significant development in the ongoing legal proceedings and prompting authorities to pursue further action through the extradition process. Influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami by U.S. Marshals on a warrant tied to new criminal proceedings. The arrests come as UK prosecutors move to have the Tate brothers extradited to London to face charges there. The social media manosphere figures now face fresh accusations, including rape and human trafficking charges. Britain's Crown Prosecution Service has filed dozens of additional serious offences against the pair. The Tates remain held in Miami as their extradition case formally gets underway. Brady McCarran said, and I quote, "The brothers were taken into custody by the U.S. Marshal Service on a sealed warrant." Unquote. The dual-user British citizens moved their base of operations to Romania in 2016. They were also arrested in 2022 in connection with alleged sexual offences. The Romanian case has stalled amid legal challenges and procedural complications.